Come on, 5 more. 4. Last 2. To start off with 3 to 4 sets of the squat, and then we have a special surprise coming up later. Notice her feet are pointing forward. Going down nice and slowly, controlled. Perfect, Rosie. And it really helps. I know Rosie's very good at concentrating. If you concentrate when you go down and come up on really tightening the glutes, in the area that you're working. Perfect.
Yeah, focus on those muscles and really squeeze, and then you get the most out of the exercise.
Exactly. Perfect.
And these are the ones we want to get the most out of.
Remember, the focus of today's workout, the glutes and the thighs. Now notice Rosie has a Smith bar comfortably across the back of her shoulders.
It's so good to keep your balance.
Exactly, and it's very smooth. This is a great machine. So if you're just starting off with the squat, this is an excellent way to learn. Okay, 2 more. So 3 to 4 sets of the squat, and then we'll move on.
All right, that's pretty good.
Maybe I'll, why don't we add 10?
More weight?
Aren't these neat weights? They have little handles on them.
These are cool, yeah.
And I'll show a little variation that I like to do when I train to tone and shape the glutes. I like a flat squat as opposed to putting plates under my heels. I find it tightens the butt even more. And when I come up right here, I tuck the pelvis under just a little bit. So right here is the movement.
That seems like that's a problem area for women too. It's like that area right below the behind.
What's that called?
I don't know what that area is called.
But Kiana doesn't have any back.
Thank you for qualifying that. Okay, so this is the flat squat. The main differences between the squats that Anita and Rosie did and I'm doing is the foot position.
Great job.
Do 3 more. Same principle though. I'm going down nice and slow. Squeezing the glutes at the top. The gluteus maximus. And last one. Okay. And you know what? I finally learned how to stop.
Oh, yes, I know.
Good thing. Stopping's a good thing when you're inline skating.
Yeah,
okay,
I don't use those because I can't stop.
Notice again her alignment. She's holding the handles comfortably, resting on her forearms. This is working all in through here on this little glutes that she has.
You can really feel this one.
Great.
Good job, Rosie.
A nice full extension at the top of the movement. Perfect.
You can never do too many of these.
And a
That's
good
my motto.
Your butt can never be firm enough.
Yeah, exactly.
A good stretch in between your leg exercises is to hold on to a machine, slowly pull the foot up, pushing the hip forward, stretching in through the quad without falling over. Just relaxing and feeling it right in through here. (10 to 15 repetitions on each leg. Okay, so we've shown you 2 exercises, the squat and the glute master. And if you do those exercises, it'll help you make your gluteus maximus a gluteus minimus. Wide, exhaling on the way up, keeping the back and the tummy tight. Perfect.
Good job, Shannon.
There we go. Now we're using the push-up grips, but you can do them without. Good job.
Thank you.
And the basic push-up has been around for a long time, and I like to play around with the different hand positions to focus more on the inner chest, the outer chest, the triceps, the shoulders, all over.
Yeah, it really helps as women to firm your chest up, because then it can help you have your complete posture when you work with your back. And it's really important to have a firm chest as a female, not just don't think that that's just for men.
Yeah. Yeah.
Great. Okay, it's a good idea to warm up with push-ups, as many as you can do. When I first started, I could only do 5, but now I can do 6. No, I'm just kidding. Now I can do about 15 to 20. And then we're going to move on to incline fly, incline press combination.
Yeah.
Okay.
This felt pretty good.
Yeah.
Now I prefer putting the hand grips this way, and instead of my knees bent, I'll have my knees straight, which makes it a little bit harder. Slow on the way down, exhale on the way up.
Good job. That's great. You know, I keep improving my reps with, you know, I started out doing only 5 with the modified. Now I'm doing 12 to 15. So I think that if I just keep going, then I'll be able to do the straight leg like Kiana. So.
Do you do them every day, or do you do them like every other day?
No, I work my chest about once a week. I work each body part once a week.
And 15.
Good job, Kiana.
Whew. Okay. Now we're moving on to the incline fly, incline press combination. Shannon, you want to hop in there? Now this is a great exercise for women to shape and tone the chest area. Basically, you start off with 2 light dumbbells, pressing up, and go immediately, palms facing each other, into a fly, and then back into a press. Got it? Kind of like boyfriends, actually.
Yeah, you're right. Good job.
And then into a press.
So this helps your chest?
Right, this is triceps too. Because we're on an incline bench, you're working the upper area of the chest, as opposed to if we were on a flat bench, you'd work the overall chest. If we were on a decline bench, you'd work the lower.
This looks like it helps the cleavage.
That's right, helps the cleavage, and also helps the trouble spot for women, which is right in through here, which tends to get a little bit flabby.
Yeah, I need to work on mine. It's not flabby, it just needs to be a little bigger.
Notice she has an overhand grip, which twists into the palms facing forward. Great. There we go. So we've shown you 3 different variations of, actually 2 variations of the push-up, and now we're moving on to the incline press. Into the press. There you go.
One
Into
thing
the
that
fly.
I noticed is if your chest is caving in here as a woman, where your bra strap is hanging over and it's a little concave right there. If you do these chest exercises, then you can build that so that it looks a lot nicer and more even. Rather than be like this, you'll stand like this.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
I've noticed a big difference since I've started doing these exercises. I can really feel it.
And if you want to spot your partner, you're right here at the elbow. You want to slow down a little bit,
Okay.
Rosie. There you go. And really concentrate on the muscles you're working. And up. Together. Great.
Yeah, that does help. When I go a little slower pace, I can feel it.
And you men out there, don't think that this is just for us, just because we're doing it right here. This is all for men and women.
Now, Rosie and Shannon are swimsuit models. And Shannon, you were telling me earlier that when you started weight training, you stared getting more work.
Getting a lot more work. A lot more
bet.
work. And it also, you know, working out really helps your confidence level.
That's
and
a good point.
The way that you
Great.
emit like this
Yeah.
different air about yourself.
Makes you feel better when you train.
Yeah, it does.
Good job.
That's a good
Inside
point.
and out.
Yeah,
I
so-
noticed since I started working out, it's when you don't work out, you feel a lot different.
It's also a great stress release.
Yeah, I noticed that. I really like to go in the gym and just pow it out.
That's great.
Good job, Kiana.
Notice Kiana's form. It's fantastic form. She's been doing this for quite a while, and boy, she's quite a teacher. That's great. Love that. So if I wanted to spot her, I'd spot her just like this. Right, but not. You don't want to help too much. You just want to give it a little bit of. On the last few reps that your partner does, you just want to give them a little bit of help. You don't want to do it for them. You want them to do the work.